Hello to traders, welcome to this Market Insights, Tuesday 22nd of December. Yesterday 21st, we expected markets to be more upbeat. They weren't. We were expecting them because of the US stimulus in the US, which has, by the way, that was approved yesterday. But we saw the gains quickly discounted because there is a new strain of coronavirus detected in the UK first and some other countries, to be honest, that has 70% more transmissibility, right? This is, of course, adding concerns. A lot of continental countries in the EU have banned freight trade with the EU. They have banned travel. And that seems to be affecting the pound, of course. What else is affecting the pound in the short term? And it's also a reason that we might see another shift in sentiment on the pound is Brexit. We are getting closer to the deadline without having really got an agreement yet. But from the headlines, it looks like they are really discussing hard for a compromise around fisheries, which seems to be the stumbling block that remains on the table at this time. Now, new virus restrictions in the EU are also very, very, very possible, very likely, taking into consideration the close proximity with the UK, right? Yes, the EU has decided to isolate the UK as much as they can, but there has been also, they have detected cases even before now, right? For example, in Denmark, if I'm not mistaken, also in France. So we are going to see probably the euro being affected as well, maybe perhaps more likely than the UK, than the pound, because a Brexit agreement is more likely to help the pound more than it does the euro, okay? Now, as I said before, the EU stimulus has been approved. It is Trump's signature. The vaccinations continue being distributed in the UK, but not also around the world. We've seen actually UAE giving free Chinese vaccinations to their people. And that might, in the medium term, provide some upside sentiment. However, until then, I think we really need to focus particularly close to the days on Brexit itself, because we've got like a week left for the deadline. Now, I want to go ahead and start with the euro, okay? We're in wave 4, and I'm expecting the 125.50 to be taken down in the medium term, and from there, I expect a decline. Actually, the 125.57 is the previous high, so we could get above this, right? But 125.79 or so, and then 127 perhaps would be the maximum. We are going to, of course, follow the euro closely, and we will be updating often. Now, in the shorter term, we talked about wave 3 down to 122.71, offering a decline. That has now started because we've got source signals on the RSI and MACD, right? Now, the question is, are we going to see an ABC down here to 4 and then a continuation up to like 123 or 224 or so? Or because of this signal over here, are we going to see prices like, you know, shooting higher from there without pretty much getting, you know, a decent wave 4? That would probably mean that this is an ABC, and this is just a running flat in 4. But I really want to see this being taken out on this decline. Otherwise, this pullback I will never call this a wave 3 if we don't get a decent wave 4. Right now, it could be a case though, because of these two mixed signals offered on the MACD. It could be a case where we're gonna get a decline below wave 4 over here, right? And this suddenly becomes something like a double signal over here, right? With the MACD momentum start moving higher while prices actually go lower. A double signal over here would be a very good indication that this is indeed wave 3, and then we're gonna mark wave 4, and then we're gonna see wave 5, okay? So this is what I'm looking at the moment. I'm looking in the short term to see whether the 122.71 is revisited or not. If it does, then most likely we'll head straight up. If it doesn't, then most likely going to see a correction down to at least 120.60. On the pound, last week I talked about this move to the upside, that I was seeing this as a triple zigzag since we got this structure over here. So now I also have changed over here because this wave X was down here and I was expecting an ABC for Y. Yeah, but the truth is that with this move down here, now this wave X is down there, which means this is a running flat again, okay? And we are expecting an ABC perhaps over here, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for an ending diagonal, or any other, relatively often seen pattern for wave Z. So it could even be a case where we've got an A, B, and a C, like a triangle over here, and then an ending diagonal in Z. We do not know, but I see the 137.41 as the medium term making a very nice stop. Okay, now I don't think we're going to move lower than the previous low at 131.85. We might see a pullback down to 133 or so, and that is likely to be continued with an upside move, since we are getting the double signal that we are expecting on euro dollar, or we hope for euro dollar on the pound here, which means this is actually a very good indication that the upside is likely to continue, yeah, but with a pullback. And last on Aussie dollar, because we actually haven't looked at the Aussie dollar for a while. I've just had a quick look earlier, and I've actually relabeled all these waves, yeah, because we broke to fresh highs, and it looks like to me we're going to break even to higher levels. I'm looking at the 0.8142 as the market top, yeah. So this is an ABC in wave B, and then I'm expecting prices to move all the way down to fresh multi-year lows, right? So 1, 2. And we are in the midst of wave 3 in the intermediate degree. We're going to get 4 and 5. We've got a leading diagonal in 1, yeah, a short wave 2. Now we got the 3, or perhaps we didn't, okay? Because even this went well, or this wave 1 was not taken out, which means this can be a 3 and a 4 and a 5, or it could be a case where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to see 3 over here, then we're going to see 4, and then 5, okay? And I will tell you why I believe the second scenario might be a case. It's because this is a sharp decline, and because this wave 4 is also sharp. So it's either that we want to get an ABC, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something for a flat over here. So that becomes, respects the rule of alternation with wave 2. Or it would be a case where this is going to continue higher from here, then we're going to get wave 3, and then we're going to get some wave 4 over here, like in a triangle or sideways market, yes? And then we can look for prices to move higher. But as I said before, same case with euro and the pound, we are seeing signals on the upside here on the RSI and MACD, okay? And that tells me that it might be the case indeed that wave 3 is not actually done over here, right? It might be a case where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're gonna get 3, then 4 and 5, okay? So this will be all for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll speak again soon.